Palutena was the only character I wanted in Super Smash Bros. For 3DS and Wii U. When I played through Kid Icarus Uprising on the 3DS, I quickly fell in love with the character. She's smart, funny, intelligent, and a little clumsy while still being a literal goddess. I mean, how could you not like her? Like, look at these clips from the Kid Icarus short.
Now for a quick trip down the produce aisle. Power of caging! Now remember your place, friends, on my dinner plate. So in that case... Power of Maelstrom! I should have known. Always wash your vegetables. Now, time to serve up justice. Pit and the Centurions will be starving. I'll slice up a vegetable surprise that Skyworld will never What?
Lady Palutena!
Like, why can't she do that in Smash? I remember seeing a leak for Palutena in Smash Bros. 3DS, and later when Palutena was finally revealed at E3 2014, I was so happy. Like, hearing that music when Palutena appeared to protect Pit, and finally seeing her in game was a huge moment for me. One look I played with her trailer though was how they teased her at the very beginning of the trailer. Like, it would have been so much more hype if they didn't show her, and they just showed Pit and Link fighting like right at the beginning, instead of just showing her. I don't know why they did that. But having Palutena look down and saying, "This fighter from Hyrule is quite impressive for a mere mortal," that was really cool. Like, I love those little like crossover moments in Smash Bros. It also would have added some suspense because once they showed Palutena, I knew that it was a Smash Bros. Trailer, not like a Nintendo anime or anything. But I actually do remember a lot of people thinking that the trailer was like for some Nintendo anime or something crazy like that, and that would have been really cool too.
From the heavens, I can see through your laurel crown to divine your surroundings.
Really? That's amazing!
And that's not all I can see, Pit. I can also see what's in your heart.
Oh! That's really something.
So you'd better not be thinking about anything naughty.
What? How did you...
Just kidding. Seriously? Reading hearts through laurel crowns?
I know. I was also kidding.
Sure you were.
Also, remember how broken she looked in her trailer? I was so excited, but then it turned out that all those moves she showed off were just custom moves, sadly. In fact, Palutena in Smash is just bad. Like, she has a few good things going for her, like her dash attack and her back air, and she has solid down throw combos and that up smash. Like, I never get tired of sniping people with that giant laser. It's so fun. Also, she's completely invincible during her dash attack and her back air, which is really cool. Like, I love dashing through someone's attacks, and it's pretty satisfying hitting them with that. Palutena has all this, but what really weighs her down is her terrible frame data on her tilts and jab, and pretty much all of her moves have slow startup, so she has trouble breaking out of combos because of this. And she also has that abysmal warp up B. Like, if I could just delete any move from Palutena, I would totally delete her recovery move in favor of having like jump glide as her default recovery. Like, jump glide is a way cooler move. Or if I couldn't get rid of warp, I would just at least give warp a better range, because the range on that is just terrible. Like, it should go at least a little bit less than Zelda's teleport, instead of just like half. Actually, I'd delete every single one of Palutena's specials except for her side B, because her side B is iconic, I guess. And oh, did you know that you can actually use her reflect to go through shields? Like, you can't block that move. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's cool, but it's useless. Like, there's never gonna be at any point in a match where someone's gonna be in shield where I use my side B instead of just grabbing them. Like, it's cool, but not that cool.
Just think of all the stuff you could get done with more than one of yourself.
That's a good idea. Having a bunch of pits could come in handy.
But you would never abuse your power, right?
Of course I would. That's part of the goddess job description.
I should have gone to school for goddessry.
Despite Palutena not being one of the best characters in the game, I still play her for fun sometimes, alongside the other characters that I play like Bowser and Robin. And I know this video is called Life as a Palutena main, but I sort of secondary Palutena and not really main her. But Life as a Palutena secondary just does not sound good as a title. When you start the Life as a Palutena main, you gotta accept that your time maining this character will be painful and tiresome, but occasionally rewarding when you body that good player at your local who has no experience fighting Palutena. You'll have to play super defensively because Palutena lacks the abilities to rush down effectively. Then surprise your opponent with a solid move or read that shouldn't work but will be sure to hit only because the other player has zero matchup experience. Frustrate yourself by playing a character you know is low tier and should drop, but continue to play it anyway, because destroying your friends with a character that sucks is the satisfying reward you need. Now honestly, I play Palutena because I love the character, and in all seriousness, every character in this game is viable, whether they're high tier or low tier, so you should play whatever character you love too. Although Sakurai, could you please buff Palutena in Super Smash Bros. Switch, please?